kuba emotional at times, kuba emotional because izinto kuzona guys. Hayi bandla. But ke ngenxa yokuthi lokho nisithwele sisalokhu simile futhi asindawo yala zixoxa sithe Hey guys, welcome back to At Home with Yolanda. Welcome back to Khayelihle. In fact, in today's video, we're going to be speaking about exactly that, Khayelihle Homeware the brand. I'm going to be telling you how we started, where we are, our hopes and dreams, but yeah, before we get into it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let's get right into it. Ubani Khayelihle? What is Khayelihle? So it would be literally impossible for me to talk about Khayelihle and not about myself. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. I'm gonna attempt to talk about myself and let you guys know a little bit more about the person behind the brand, which is me, Yolanda Njapa. In fact, my first name is Mpumelele, but because of how people pronounce my first name and how they butcher it, I would rather you call me Yolanda, although even Yolanda sometimes it's hard because some people call me Ayanda, some people call me Yolandi, so so yeah. I was born in Durban. But I grew up in Maupane. In fact, this is why I am what's the word? Konobelela Spitori, la fela, konobelela Sotho, Setswana, Sepedi, bona, tse tsohle kono di bulela ka hore mo ke holetse ko teng. Ke holetse ko di U, ko Maopane, ko Block U, ke holetse ke ne ke na sekolo ko Ostende, Leer School. Which is so funny because I went to a Leer school and then thereafter I went to a war school. Mara Afrikaans yona. Yo, ayo, bathong Afrikaans yona. Awu wena ngasikhona. Ngikabila zizohle mara Afrikaans. Mara uyiziking ne? Ungasinsebi. Mara hungarile Afrikaans no. Yo. Obuleli one. Uyizobuleli one. But yeah. Became go lang novene up until grade 9 epeka tloala nga novene kayo dula ko Durban ko habo mama so papa ka la tlha ko habo ko Northwest ko habela tsana asipokhulele ko Maopane ko habela tsana mara batswadi ba kana ba bereka Pitori ba le 2 so hence one re dula ko Maopane. And yeah, so after we moved from Pretoria, I went to Grosvenor Girls High. That's where I matriculated, and yeah, I come from a family of 3 kids. I am the eldest. I am the deputy parent. I lost my mom at a young age, so for the most part, I was raised by my dad. My dad is a single father. Bona, he's everything. He's everything to me. But yeah, that's a backstory on a little old me. I'm also a Jehovah's Witness, so you guys might have noticed or you might have seen that certain holidays or traditions you won't see us doing. And I won't lie, you guys have respected, like the clients that I do interact with have respected and have understood that this is the way that I choose to run my company, and yeah, I think that's an intricate part of maybe why you don't see Khayelihle doing certain things or hopping on certain trends. I know it's the holidays now, and because of my religion or my beliefs, I do not celebrate that. Yeah, that even in the future, you understand that because of who I am will be who I am will be reflected on the brand that is Khayelihle Homeware. Career-wise, I worked in corporate for 6 years. I worked for a bank. I worked for FNB for 6 years. I worked in different areas of the bank, from branches. I started working in branches when I still lived in Durban, and then when I moved to Joburg, I worked in branches for a bit, and then I finally resigned. I was at Bank City, the head office, and I really credit a lot of what I do now to my time in corporate. Although corporate is a film, but but I credit a lot of what I know and what I do now to my experience from the banking sector, and yeah, um, I took the leap of faith to actually branch into entrepreneurship in 2016. I started by opening a catering company that later on turned into an events company. Um, yeah, so when I started, I had, and that's the thing about business, guys, ne? Ibhizinisi ungangena wena uyitshela ukuthi uzokwenza into ethile, and then uvele uyithole nje usuwenza enye into nje that you had not intended to do in the first place. I loved cooking. I love cooking. Bona mo dipitseng, nka se nketse next. Nka se nketse mona mo dipitseng mona. Bona. So it always bothered me. Now, whenever I'd hear people saying, do what you're passionate about. That's where your calling is, or that's where you'll make money. I never understood until I started being an entrepreneur, and I was really passionate about food. So that's how Bab Queen, as some of you may know, Bab Queen came to life. I was predominantly a corporate caterer. I would cater for like events. I would cater for corporate events. I hardly did weddings. I did a couple of weddings, but mainly my business was from corporate, and I liked it that way. I like the structuredness of corporate versus something more personal, like a wedding or a party. So we did that for about 3 years. We had a good 3 years in catering, and then COVID hit, and then literally like things just came tumbling down for me at that time. I think I even experienced like my first stance with depression during that time, and even after post-COVID, things were just hard, and then that's also the time when Khayelihle came about. My catering actually funded the Khayelihle dream, and let me tell you more about the beginning of Khayelihle. Some people may know that when we started Khayelihle, we started it with a partner of mine, a friend of mine, but we later decided that we would dismantle that, and then I came back with the Khayelihle by myself. So what happened is I've always had this dream of having a home brand, a homemaking brand. I didn't know how to articulate it at the time, but what I knew is that it was not enough for me for people to eat my food. I wanted them to take me home with them. I wanted to be in people's homes, and by the grace of God and by prayer, we kind of articulated how that would be done through the Homeway brand. And in fact, I actually have this poster that's so I'm a very what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a very graphic person. Is it graphic, or like I need to see things more than just writing them down and thinking about them? So I did this little, I don't know if I should call it like a roadmap or a mind map that details what I had wanted from Khayelihle. You'll see this was done in 2019, and I think, in fact, I should frame this because this is the blueprint of the company. This is the blueprint of where we want to take the company. And I was doing this, it was December, I remember I was doing this poster. It was the same time as people do their vision boards. And this was like my vision board for Khayelihle. And as you see, because of the catering, I had wanted like something more to do with like kitchenware. And although it's given a birth of something completely different. We'll get back to the kitchenware because of the plans that we have for the future with Ukailihle. But this is what I envisioned for it. And slowly, brick by brick, everything embodied in this picture will come alive. You will actually have front seats, views of seeing Ukailihle grow from, us starting out with selling trays to now doing beds. We're actually doing beds now. But yeah, Ukailihle was just a brand that I wanted to speak to the everyday person, to the person that might not have the right tools or knowledge on interior, but has a love for it and wants a pretty space. And our job at Ukailihle is just to make that transition for you so much more simpler and more blissful. So we do that through our products, quality products, mind you. We do it through our quality products. We do that through sourcing items that will speak to your style and not everyone. Will speak to a more personalized view of interior, and through our services as well. With the interior side, that's what I choose to do. In fact, let me speak more about the interior service side of Ukailihle. So as we were growing as an online store, and as I was growing the page of Ukailihle, I would put items together, and then I would get feedback from people saying, you know what, I liked how you placed that, or I want it exactly as it is in the photo. Or people would ask me on the DMs, or clients that would buy would ask, I'm buying it for this kind of space, is that okay? And that's when I actually started giving interior advice. And then I later on saw that no, it was taking a lot of my time away from the business and away from my family. I've got 3 boys, by the way. Did I forget to mention that? I've got 3 boys. I've got 3 boys. Kailihle, Sakile, and Musa. Funny enough, Kailihle was not named after my firstborn. It's coincidentally that his name is Kailihle and the brand that I'm building is Kailihle. But yeah, I was taking time away from them and then that's when I decided, let me formalize this. Let me also educate myself a bit more on the side of interior deco and yeah, it's a service now that I do offer. But because of time restraints and because of future plans for the business, I can only take like a certain number of clients per period. So I hope that these videos, especially because of YouTube, I hope that these videos reach a large number of people and also help you to kind of do it yourself. But if you really need our help, we are available on our website. There is an interior service tab that you can type in all your information and we will get back to you. So yeah, that is us being literally in your house. Us is me. Being literally in your house and helping you decorate or giving you advice on any project that you could be busy on at the moment. Now, I would love to sit here and be like, oh, Kailihle has been, just a dream come true. It's been breezy. It's been what you see on Instagram. It has not. It has been, yay, yeah, ha 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 ha. It's taking the hana. Like when I think of just what is taken from me personally as a Black woman to stand here and talk about my journey, I get so emotional. I get so emotional because sesidlule ey'ntweni ey'ningi guys, sesidlule ey'ntweni ey'ningi ningi. And nikhumbule ukuthi impilo isaqhubeka outside the business. Impilo isaqhubeka outside whatever you do for a living. Life is still lifing on the side. So imagine life lifing and then galana foods, the struggles of an entrepreneur. And yeah, I know it's been tough. It's been tough. From learning algorithms, from learning how to market online, from learning SE SEUs and reach and all of that. It's been a hell of a roller coaster. We've made some mistakes because we were learning. I don't have any retail experience, so a lot of the things I've had to work on simply principle. And the reason why I work on a lot of principle, because where I don't have experience or knowledge, my principle makes up for it. Because if somebody pays you, let that person, because of principle, need a low do what they paid for. You know, um, yeah, it's been hard. And another thing that was quite a bit of a knock this year was some financial decisions that I had made, that were probably not calculated as much as they should have been, which is something I think is a whole different video. But see, business, ngiyimina nje ngiwenzile amaphutha that have hurt the business badly. But ngobani siyavuka sayithatha hlala emthandazweni, kuhamba hamba kulunge guys, kuhamba hamba kulunge. So there has been failures, there has been disappointments. Sisafunda, but I just don't want people to think ukuthi kumnandi nje, hey, we are sailing through. No, we are not. These sails, these waters are rough. These waters are rough, but siyafunda. And I think I never forget my bottom line, which is to just deliver the best of anything that I put out, the best of the products, the best of the advice, the best of the content. Young into akube best yam. Like, I think that's my mantra. You know, if you're gonna do something, enza nje ngokuphelele kwakho, ungakhathaliseki ukuthi usuhluleka kangakanani, uvuka uyithatha again. But yeah, that's been most of our downsides as a business. Then, as a business, there has been some high highs. There's been some high highs, brought to us by you guys. Like, it will never outweigh the good. The good has been good, has been wow. And that's what keeps us going. That's what keeps me going, to say, you know what, let me record, let me post content, let me find these products, let me venture into this. It's all because of the good that's come with just trying. Our following on social media has been amazing. Our following even offline, like, guys, the stories my clients tell me, I'm like, oh, it's talking about me. It's talking you want to it's talking about little old me. No, it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful to hear your feedback, to hear that Tukailihle is being spoken about in rooms I can only dream of. It's been a beautiful experience. It does not outweigh the bad. The good always comes up first. So siyabonga. Bona alingirile motho. Hey, hi shem. Sesingakhuluma nje. Kodwa ayibandla. So the future for Kailihle, we were supposed to, like I said, ayikho into empilweni that comes easy. Nothing has been like smooth sailing. We were supposed to open a store. This year. It didn't happen. But next year, we're going to take all the mistakes and all the lessons from this year, from 2022, and we're going to make sure that next year, I'm still going to be announcing something later on, maybe in the next couple of weeks. That's also a game changer for Kailihle. It's just that sisalungisa here and there. Sisapesha la ngipesha khona. Kodwa ngizomxoxela. It will be the first people, my loves. Ukuthi kusenzani next year. But yeah, I hope that you guys will be here with us, taking us from one milestone to another. I have enjoyed working on the brand with you, and I hope the family only extends. I know already it extends over our South African borders, but we are definitely taking Khayelitsha to bigger and higher heights. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching our video. I hope this is I hope that this has made you guys learn more about the brand that is Khayelitsha, and I hope that this gives you a bit of understanding into this like female-owned business. And yeah, I will see you guys again next week. Thank you for watching. Bye, homies.